end of any bottle, it's normally a story that comes with that. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, sometimes you just remember some good shit. Welcome to the Bottom of the Bottle podcast.
What's going on, good people? Y'all know what time it is, man. It's the Bottom of the Bottle podcast. My co-host, Carolina Dirt, he'll be joining me in a minute, man. We just want to welcome y'all again to the Humpday Happy Hour podcast. I am Jay Walker III, man. You see us scrolling down at the bottom. We want you to like, share, and subscribe, man. It's just a good place to, have a good conversation. You feel me? So, there you go. What's going
Yo,
on, young man? How's it go?
it is what it is. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. I got a little bottle or something here, and I'm gonna be enjoying that. I hope y'all have y'all refreshments as well. You know what I'm saying? So, first call, man. Let's go ahead and get a good first call. Me and you ain't had one in a whole good minute. So I'm gonna start off with you hear some shit go bump in the night. What's your first thought?
Oh shit.
You calling 911 or you reaching for your strap?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie. It won't be 911. Because I'm either trying to get out there or get it. So
Okay.
it ain't 911. I mean, just being honest.
Nah, I can dig it. If you had a skill that you don't have right now, we'll say archery or artistic pottery, which one you taking?
I'll take archery, man. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hang with this one dude back in the day. This white dude, and his pops was into all that weapon shit. So he had a compound bow. And I tried it. That shit hard on a compound bow. But then I knew this black dude some years ago. He had a crossbow and he was surgical with it.
Okay.
He had a crossbow and a bow and arrow. He was surgical with it. That shit nice now.
Yeah, Hawkeye make that shit look easy because like all
Oh,
the
that shit
movies
dope
they
too.
make this they make it look easy, like you could just go out and grab a goddamn bow and arrow and hit your
Yeah.
mark, and I doubt it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see here. Favorite type of food truck? You gonna go to a food truck?
Taco.
Would taco truck?
A taco truck, man. Because can't nobody mess with pop shrimp. So you know I'm a
Yeah.
big shrimp person. So can't nobody mess with his shrimp. So if I'm gonna go to a food truck, it'd probably be like a taco truck or something.
In spite of you saying that, I'm gonna give a shout out to Fishing Fellas. If y'all know about local cuisine, food truck stuff like that, man, check out Fishing Fellas. Look them up on Facebook, man. They'll let you know where they be at, man, and it's a good buy for your money. We'll go sports, soccer or tennis.
I think tennis got more action. Chicken. I mean, damn, I said chicken. I was looking at the comment. Chicken wings. Tennis got more action. I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch neither one of them. But if I'm gonna watch one of them, it's gonna be tennis.
Yeah, I watched Serena Williams, Venus Williams. Now I can't think of the daggone name. Mr. Williams.
Yeah.
Tennis got a lot of action in it, man. It take a certain kind of motherfucker to be able to do that, but it's a lot of running in soccer too.
Whole lot.
Favorite landscape or picturesque landscape? Underwater or stars?
Damn. Because I look at both of them. I'll say the underwater. That shit look peaceful. Because I ain't gonna lie. I put that shit on YouTube. I put remember I don't said that before. I put I do the ambient sounds and views, and I turn on the underwater joint and turn on some Curtis Mayfield or something and just vibe out. That's my fish tank.
Yeah, I fuck with the stars, man. I think I'm gonna get me one of them.
Telescopes.
You see, well, not a telescope because you got to be outside to use a telescope.
You shoot
But
that through
no,
the window.
the little digital nightlight shit that's going crazy right now that'll put the galaxy on the ceiling. I think
That
I'm gonna
old
get me
school
one of them
shit.
shit. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna do something like that.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Who would you rather? Two people, dead or alive, that you would want to sit down and have a conversation with.
Rick Ross. I just wanted to have a conversation with Rick Ross just because, you know, I'm a, I like Ross, but I like his business mind.
Acumen.
Like I always follow Ross, but Rick Ross has ventured out and did a lot more things than people give him credit for.
All right, you got one more.
Oh, just because we talked about it, it's fresh on my mind. Our grandfather, old Frank Palmer.
That's
Just
good.
for because we were talking about it yesterday on Let's Talk on the Tree. My old grandfather, just because I was young, just to pick his mind about what was happening back in the day and just life.
That's a real one, man. That's a real
Yeah.
one. All right. That's my five.
All right. So, um, the worst fast food franchise.
Churches.
Churches is the worst.
Churches. Very rarely do you go in churches. First off, churches is never in a good neighborhood. No matter how clean that motherfucker is, it's never clean. And they always out of something that you went there for.
I mean, that's that. Yeah, I don't eat at churches like that. So, but I agree with you. It's never in a good location. Damn. Cam says steak and shake. I love some steak and shake. I miss steak and shake.
I ain't have like they slow as shit, but I ain't never had no bad food from Steak and Shake.
Man, I always like steak and shake. So to wake up in the morning, what's your wake up song? Get your day moving.
Y'all heard me say this before, and I finally put it back in my rotation. Um, 13th Floor, Growing Old, A.T. Elliott's album. Um, if you need something, like some people want to get cranky in the morning. I need a easy come to get my mind together. So if you never heard it, when you get done with this show, look up 13th Floor Growing Old by Outkast, and it'll get your day together.
All right. Favorite candy.
Damn, because there's a lot of candy out there. Hard candy, chocolate candy.
It don't matter.
Hard candy, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go super old school, and I'm gonna be a Lifesaver dude because a roll of Lifesavers is the ish. Um, Chocolate Reese's Cups.
Ain't nothing like a good Reese's cup. Ain't nothing like a good Reese's cup.
Frozen, you gotta throw them in the freezer. If you buying Reese's Cups and you just eat them out the store, you a savage. Go put that thing in the freezer like a gentleman or a sophisticated woman.
All right. Snow skiing or water skiing?
Snow skiing. I ain't gonna drown in the snow. It'd be cold as shit. And unless it's an avalanche, I probably could get out. Water skiing, I don't know what's under that shit.
All right. And my last one, I would say if you were trapped in any store, what store would it be?
If I'm trapped in any store,
Yeah.
damn, cause they don't make them like they used to.
They don't make them like they used to. I forgot the name of that movie too, because that shit ran across my mind. Where they were trapped in the store
If
overnight.
I was trapped in any store, Costco got the most shit in it. Costco got a bed if I'm trapped in there, I can sleep comfortable. They got clothes if I need to do something. They got hella food in there. I'm gonna say Costco. Who said
Oh,
Walmart? Cause I ain't gonna judge you,
oh,
but there's so
Jacqueline.
many stores out there.
Oh, Jacqueline said Walmart.
I'm good. They flow dirty too.
Yeah. Oh, Cam said Target, man. I was trapped in Target for like 19 years. Man, I don't want to
Okay.
go back to Target. But that was first call.
Let me take my shot on the first call, man. So I don't know what you got brewing, man. If y'all saw Clarence Avant on Netflix, man, unfortunately his wife passed away today due to a home invasion. And after watching that Netflix special, I just feel like he was such a dope fixture in Black American history. The connections that he made. Nobody deserves to die from gun violence, but just a moment for Clarence Avant's wife, man. That's not anything that you expect to hear for somebody in that age group to die from gun violence, man. So, God bless the Avant family.
Yeah, one time for they had another school shooting. So I think four kids got shot, or 4 kids died. 8 people got shot. Um,
Oxford High School
yeah,
in suburban Michigan. Not to turn it into a race thing, but you know how you know they're not black because the picture's just now coming up of the suspect. They caught the suspect
yeah,
just after the shooting, and just now seeing the rounds of the individual. Man, hug your kids tightly, kick the door in. Yeah, White No here locally. White No kid showed up with a knife and a gun. Fortunately, he was found out and nothing bad happened. Nobody was hurt. But hug your kids, talk to your kids. My mom used to do what she call that shit? Go toss the room like they do in
yeah,
jail, cuz.
yeah. She
Like,
used to toss everything and not put that shit back.
and not put that shit back cuz she a savage. But try to check in, man. We be letting these kids go on autopilot sometimes. I understand that we got work, we got responsibility. We be tired ourselves, man, but you can't be too tired for your loved ones. And I don't give a fuck about their privacy. If you're not checking on your kids to respect their privacy, I don't know what kind of parent you are, man. Um, check on your kids. Try to feel them out. Um, a lot of times they kids, they gonna mess something up. If they up to something no good, more than likely you can get the information on what they up to no good about. But God bless anybody that got hurt at that school, Oxford High School in Michigan. It's a terrible, terrible thing, man.
Yeah, they said like I think it was a gun his dad had just bought 4 days prior. So it's sad, man. These things are happening more common than anything. Like I'm not gonna say more than home invasion because home invasions aren't across the news as much, but it seems like every month we got a kid wilding out and want to take somebody with them
And
instead of
then
going by itself.
the sad thing is when you have one, you embolden or trigger another one. You
Yeah,
feel me? So again, be an integral part of your kids' lives, man. Kick in their door. Take everything out the dresser. Take everything out the closet, man. Just make sure every now and then make them clean it up. Fuck it. They ain't got shit else to do. They ain't got no job. And that'll
yeah.
get them out your hair. You'll know that they ain't up to no good. You know what I'm saying? For a little while.
Well, I mean that's mental health too. Like you don't have to wait for the kids to come to you if you can find evidence that they're going through something.
Right.
You
Indeed.
know, they had I saw this one thing. It was several weeks ago. basically this girl, she was about to kill herself because her girlfriend broke up with her. But she live streamed it, of course, and somebody called the cops. So the cops knocked on the door while she was live streaming and talked her down, which was which was pretty dope because it could have ended out worse. But a lot of these kids take things more serious than it should be because they're worried about outside influences. So,
I remember being a kid, and I remember being, affected by what my peers thought about me until my mom crushed my dreams and was like, "Man, fuck them kids." You know what I'm saying? And it was a repeated fuck them kids, like, you know what I'm saying?
repeatedly.
So it's a matter of being interactive with your kids, man, not letting them be on autopilot, not being overrun or inundated with the day-to-day bullshit that we have to go through as adults. They only gonna be kids for a short amount of time. That time goes by super quick. So, make sure you do your due diligence and check on your kids, man, because it's crazy out here now. It's a hard knock life.
Oh, most definitely. You see kids out in the streets, whether it be the store, the grocery store, whatever, and they ain't got a care in the world. But in a sense, they got a care in the world because they're worried about everything around them. Like,
Indeed.
it's sad, but it is what it is. Everybody got a life to live. Time changes. So our parents didn't worry about the shit we had to go through, and they ain't. The kids ain't gonna worry about the other shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I need a new mic, but I'm gonna hold this. I appreciate you saying that the audio was low. Uh, you know what, man? Y'all a super supportive group, man. I fuck with y'all the long way. We trying to do something with this podcast in a way of just letting people know that it's people out here that will support you, that we support as a culture, we support as a group, even if it is social media. I got my digs that I take at social media, and that's just because I don't know. I grew up before this shit, so I understand that way of life. But moving forward, we know that the internet is here to stay. We know that social networking is here to stay. Um, Old Zuckerberger, what Boosie call him, Mark Zuckerberger. Um, he basically trying to build a matrix, man. So I don't know exactly how far we gonna go with this thing, but as long as I got a voice and a story to tell and something to talk about, and as long as my brother pull up, man, we gonna do this thing, man. So we appreciate y'all. We don't get to say that enough.
Yeah, and on that note, don't take this as financial advice or advisor, but because he's creating the metaverse, if you want to try to gain a little income, check out the crypto gaming metaverse or metacoins. Um, they're going to be rolling. Once again, that's not financial advice. That's just me talking shit.
Take your money and go buy some more money, man. That's what playing with the stocks and crypto is. Take your little bit of money, buy a little bit of crypto, buy a little bit of stock, and let that thing grow, man.
Yeah,
You know
own
what I'm
something.
saying?
Don't be
Own
ashamed.
something.
Don't be ashamed to try to own something. Uh, Even if you buy something and the value goes down, like they say, you don't lose until you sell it. Once again, you don't lose till you sell it. So if you buy something and it don't do nothing for 3-4 years, it's okay. It might do something. Go ahead.
I was in the store today, and this lady was going ham with them lottery tickets, man. And I just look at it like this. I'm not saying don't play the lottery because who the fuck knows what can happen. However, you buy a $10 lottery ticket, you scratch a $10 lottery ticket, it's gone. You buy $10 worth of stock, it might go to $9.75. It might go to $8.89. Then it might jump up to $13.11. Then it might, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not losing. You playing the same game, but your losses are slow. Sometimes they're non-existent, and most of the time you're gonna make more money. So if you play $100, $200 worth of lottery tickets all month, you should be able to dedicate $50 to $75 to the stock market. You feel me? And that's just a word.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up bad. I fucked up bad. I fucked up real bad. So, when we started this, it was based off COVID. So during the whole COVID shit, I started gaining knowledge into the stock market and investing. So there was this little bullshit ass. I'm just mad. That's why I'm cursing. Little bullshit ass gas stock that I bought into it. I bought into it because it was cheap. It was like $4 some change. I was like, let me ride with this. I'm not. It's a little bit of money. It's like $4 a share. And I bought and I bought, and I was only doing like $3 here, $2 here. Basically, me not leaving for lunch. Like if I didn't bring my lunch, that's just me not going out spending money on my lunch. So I kept buying this damn stock, kept buying the stock. And once again, when you do the stock market, crypto, and investing, I don't care if you invest in your own business. Like a lot of times you can't play with emotion.
Indeed.
And I played that shit with emotion. Man, that same stock, I had like 100 and something shares, and it was at like $12. So I sold it all. I had like 100 and something shares. I sold it all, and that's when I got into crypto. So I started branching it off to crypto, diversifying. That same damn stock was like down at $20 a share.
Ooh. So let's just do a little simple math. You had $100 worth of $4 stock.
Huh?
So you had $100.
No, I had 100 shares. I had like 100.
You had 100 shares at $4 and change, right?
Yeah,
So,
I was breaking it off. Like I didn't sell it all at once. I just kept.
So that's $400, right?
It was actually more. Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah, we just doing the simple math to let people know how this shit ride out. So you got $400. That stock hits $20. 4 goes into 25 times. I ain't gonna do the rest of the math for you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna do the rest of the math for you. And just to give them a little credence, like what type of time frame are you talking about? From the time you start investing to the time it hit $20.
I'm talking about the first of the year till the other day. I didn't even hold it for a year.
So,
because I was playing with emotion, and I didn't understand, but that was me learning. But that showed you how $2 here, $3 here, $5 here. You don't have to go out there and dump a lot of money in it. Just invest a little bit. Like I say, invest what you can lose. So me losing was just me not eating that Bojangles. Me investing is me, not going to Subway for lunch or bringing my food to lunch. Bringing my food to work. So just try it. Like if you don't want to invest, start your own business, whatever. Just try the stock market. This is just motivational speaking. It's like that.
This is money that's working while you at work.
Yeah.
Because I'm behind this lady in line at the store. First off, you lottery motherfuckers, and I know people. I got friends that play the lottery, and I appreciate y'all. But sometimes y'all just be in the fucking way. Like sometimes I just want a bottle of water. I don't want you leaning on the counter with your elbows talking about what number is number 17 on.
That's me.
I got shit I gotta do.
That's me. That's me.
You know what I'm saying? But she was sitting there cursing out the store dude about the bum ass tickets she bought. And she probably spent $100 in tickets. She probably bought. So you take 10% of what you would do. And now with the Stash app, like I put up there, shout out to Steve from Best in the Solar System. He put up the Stash app. You got Cash App. You got Robinhood. You got Acorn. These are just shits that, and there's a million other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But this is your way into the door. Like you waiting on something to happen. You got to try to fix it and forget it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Whenever somebody cash app you, you did something for somebody or they paid you back in cash app. Take that little money that they gave you and throw it in between two, three. Just start out with that. You can't really lose. You're not gonna lose so fast that you be like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? You take that $20, you buy, you pay attention to the news. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention to the shit that's going around. You pay attention to the shit that's popular. You know what I'm saying? And you'll figure out that there's a method to that madness. Like I said, a lot of the information, if I had to say what I knew about stocks and buying stocks 3 years ago, I would know zero. You know what I'm saying? 70% of the information that I got now, I got from my brother. But I had to do my own due diligence. He wouldn't tell me what to buy.
Yeah,
He'd
because I
tell me
can't tell
what he
you.
bought. You know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't tell me what to buy specifically. So you take your chances. But either way, this is money working while you working. You feel me? So that's just one thing that we need to keep conversations on. You know what I'm saying? We need to have these discussions with young adult children. You know what I'm saying? Um, 12, 13 years old, you giving them birthday money. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of giving them birthday money, buy them some bullshit and invest what you was going to give them. You know what I'm saying? So that we start to build these fortunes that are not necessarily visible, man. Like, we got a bad habit of showing how much money we worth or showing that we dressing a certain way to show you have some kind of wealth. You feel me? And I'm just past that shit by now. And some of you might joke and be like, yeah, I see that, motherfucker. That's cool. But again, I'm working to do something for myself in the future. Make your money work the same way you go to work and punch a clock. You know what I'm saying? So,
And share the knowledge. I don't care what it is. It doesn't even have to be the stock. Like if you started your own business, share that knowledge with somebody else. Now there's a difference between sharing the knowledge and motivating. They gotta have their own motivation. You don't have to motivate them. But if they come to you and ask you, for your advice on something, like don't hold back. Give them both ends of the spectrum. Cam Dozier, she has, of course, she's Tiki Blue. She has her own podcast, and I've talked to her about the podcast thing, and she's giving me info. Let's Talk on the Tree, giving us info. The people we bring on here try to give info. Steve Young's giving us info about how he got his, management group started, and what's his focus and where he's trying to go. This podcast allows you to gain info. Like we be clowning and talking shit, cursing, and drinking, and everything else, but by the end of the episode, you've learned something. Like you've learned something. Scooby Doo, you watch the whole cartoon, you've learned something by the end of the show. So if you watching stuff, you're not learning nothing. Like through the whole episode on other podcasts, other TV shows, movies, you haven't learned anything. It's a waste of time. We're just trying
yeah,
to do
man.
that to embrace the culture.
To embolden the culture, to give legs, foundation to a culture, man. Like we in a we in a renaissance period. You know what I'm saying? Like I think for the most part, a lot of people that look like me or look like us are again as woke as they ever been. You know what I'm saying? They starting to be able to navigate and be able to exist in places that they didn't think that they would find comfort in. So again, it's not even just about the stocks. Um, it's enough room for everybody. We don't have to hate on one another, cuz we got homeboys out here in this world between the two of us personally that's doing big shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't congratulate them so that they give me something. I don't congratulate them to be on a coattail. I congratulate them because they excelling in something that I'm not excelling in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody is successful at something, the first thing that we want to do is find our cut in it.
Yeah.
Everybody's you don't get a cut for being there. You know what I'm saying? What did you do to earn your cut? You know what I'm saying? And just because you don't get a cut, that don't mean you can't still do a slow clap. That don't mean you can't still talk positively about, what they got going on. Everybody favorite little shit, or most people, damn, cuz I see you doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you saying it, and it's dripping with hate, and it's dripping with sarcasm. And you going back to another group of people saying how you remember when. Well, guess what? That person evolved. You know what I'm saying? When you stopped doing whatever you thought you was going to do to be successful because of whatever, hundreds of thousands of reasons, they didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? So we need to celebrate each other more. We need to be more supportive. And we need to be able to be that way and still be hands off. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt nothing to congratulate somebody. It don't hurt nothing to be nice to nobody.
Yeah, and invest in the person, not the actions. If you invest in the people, everything else will come. Everything else will come full circle. If you invest in the people. If you're not investing in the people, then you're gonna find reasons to hate on somebody. Instead of hating, just don't fuck with them. It takes too much energy for you to hate on somebody, then just walk away.
Woo.
So we got to learn to invest in people. Like, we invest in people all the time. Like, that's why we always hit the comment section, because we invest in y'all because y'all invested in us.
Yeah, man. Y'all keep pulling up, man. It's almost like I know you. And I know I don't, but it's almost like I do. Now, we just need to get a couple thousand more motherfuckers in here now.
Yeah. What up,
You know what I'm
Mailman? Mailman checked in. What up, Mailman? Oh, my old Green Bay Packer counterpart. But yeah, invest in people. Don't invest into the actions. Invest in people. Just because they do something for you, you feel obligated to do something back. No, that's investing into the action because you think it's gonna happen again. No, invest in the people.
Yeah, like we take LeBron for instance, because LeBron being a phenom since he was a kid. Everybody that was on that basketball team with him, they knew they wasn't gonna be him.
Yeah.
You feel me? None of them boys went to the league, but Maverick is his business partner. Maverick is a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Rich Paul. Rich Paul broke in on the sports agent business. You know what I'm saying? So, because LeBron supported them, he made a way for them. You feel me? Now, granted, the other shit is LeBron got fucking COVID. I think, I hate to keep having this conversation. This shit is still out here. I don't give a fuck what they call it. It's still out here, man. People, protect yourself when you're going in public places. Wear your mask. Or don't wear your fucking mask. But understand that this shit is still out here, man. For the most part, if you healthy, if you have done the things that you need to do, you'll probably be all right, man. But you don't know. We don't know. So just watch yourself when you're out in public, man. Watch the people around you.
Yeah, and it's holiday season. The way the economy is going, somebody is thinking about their kids and they self not eating, which means they're willing to take from you. So protect yourself at all costs. But don't be stupid. Which means, if it's your car, hopefully you got insurance. Let them have it. Depending on what it is in your house, let them have it. That's protecting yourself just as much as it is trying to fend them off. If you are allowed to breathe the next day after one of those actions, then it's a blessing and you won. So if the next day somebody breaking in your house or try to rob you, whatever, and the next day you're able to get mad, that means you won because you're still alive. So protect yourself, man. These people out here, the way the economy is, everybody's
Yeah.
scratching and surviving, whether it be financially or healthy because the COVID shit. So make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Uh, and make sure,
Ladies, late night trips to the ATM, like
yeah,
we passed that, cuz. Like if you need some cash, you need to be thinking. You need to be thinking ahead of time, man. Um, yeah, those isolated, those ATMs is just kind of off by themselves. Pass them shits up. Pay that goddamn surcharge and go somewhere with some lights at. You know what I'm saying? Um,
even
Maintain your car.
yeah,
Get your car looked at, cuz. Like it's getting cold out here. Protect yourself on all levels during this holiday season, man. Get gas during the day. Now, what I will say about this, if somebody run up on your ass at the gas pump, I seen that video, cuz you turn that goddamn gas hose on their ass and let them deal with that shit.
yeah, and light
That's
up a
like one of my
cigarette.
favorite videos, cuz like that was the smartest shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Now that was thinking on your toes, thinking on your
That's
feet,
thinking on your toes.
but
If you
also
haven't seen the video, basically it's a dude at a gas station and they about to carjack him. Like they roll up on a van, multiple people. He understands what it is immediately. He pulls the gas hose out and he sprayed them motherfuckers down, cuz. He sprayed a person down, he sprayed a van down. If anybody light a cigarette for the next 45 days, that van gonna go up in flames. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
and
We
not
hope
only
it
that,
don't
go
you
ahead.
hope it don't. Yeah, you hope it don't come to no a situation like that. But that's what keep your head on a swivel mean. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Being ready for shit that you may not necessarily be ready for. You know what I'm saying? Seconds can save your life.
Seconds. And another thing, like, and there's many of them. Get you a doorbell camera. These Uber Eats people, these Amazon people, like protect yourself. Make them drop that shit on the floor, but watch them on the camera before you open your door. Because these people, as the economy said, they just trying to hire anybody.
Mm.
So I hate to say it, protect yourself. Don't be opening the door so they can look in your house because you don't know if they're gonna come back. Just always be aware of your surroundings and protect yourself because you
Yeah,
never you never know
dude
how
dropped
people
off
are.
my food the other day and tried to sell me some weed, cuz I was like, hell no. Like, I don't know you, sir. So at that point, I just let my dog hang his head out the door. He backed up then.
Oh shit, I back up and he know me. If Kevin Hart said, "Smell my palm, smell my palm, smell my
Indeed.
palm, smell my palm."
Indeed, man. Nah, we want to hope. We want and we hope and we pray that everybody has a beautiful holiday season. You know what I'm saying? Not that you get a whole bunch of shit, not that you spend a whole bunch of money, but that you do get to be with your family and that you do get to spend quality time and that, we understand the representation of the season, not these fucking commercials and pop-ups that we get on our phone. We talking about Jordan, so you got a bunch of Jordans popping up, so now mentally you feel like you got to get them. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, another one. That's a beautiful one. That's Mailman again.
Yeah, that's Melvin.
Get your shit together, man. Be on the move. You feel
Yeah,
me? There's a lot of things that give unsavory people. Unsavory people are paying attention to you. They pay the most attention to you. So move with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Don't look like a victim and you probably won't be a victim. Crimes of circumstance normally come because they see somebody loafing
yeah,
or lacking or whatever other words you want to make it. You feel me?
yeah. And another thing that people really don't talk about. We probably need to do an episode on that. Is road rage. It's the holiday season. Hey, don't be in such a hurry that you do irrational things when you should be rational. Road rage has taken a lot of people out or put a lot of
Mm.
people in the hospital. So just be that's also keeping your head on the swivel, but also don't make a situation worse than it is. If somebody cut you off, you riding up next to them saying F you, throw your middle finger up or cutting them off or trying to follow them to run them down. People put in as a therapist say, survival mode kicks in for that person.
And you ain't tough. You know you ain't tough. You just tough because you in that car and you don't think nobody won't follow you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but
stop acting tough in situations that you know if they turn out to be the way you acting, you are going to lose.
yeah,
You see
yeah,
my face? You see how serious I got just then? Like, don't like we not in a period no more where you gotta act like anything, cuz just live your life. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of 2021. It's crazy how it feel like the last 2 years have been like 6 months long. Like
yeah.
we did 2 years in what feels like 6 months, man. I want to see y'all back in 2022. I want to see people prosper in ways that you didn't even imagine yourself. We gonna keep this podcast thing going because it's fun. It's good for me. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about it, Carolina?
Yeah, it's I feel, man, I hate to stutter, but it feels good to help
You
and
got your
give.
mustache in your mouth. That's why.
Yeah, man, that shit curled up.
Got your mustache and your beard in your mouth. Cuz.
Yeah,
Get that
but
thing taped up.
to give people a platform, a voice to listen and to talk to people, to see the comments. We love the comment section. That's why we're always going to the comment section. We try to hit each comment, um, but we want you to feel valued for watching us. And little do you know, it's also mental health because we're acknowledging you. Like you might not see it at that moment. Damn, male man, just for men, you might not see it at that moment, but the satisfaction of saying I had a comment, regardless of the question, and it was stated on the show. Um, Once again, you can hit our email up, the bottom of the bottle at Gmail, or hit me up on Facebook and Instagram because it's all Carolina Dirt 803 with questions, comments, concerns, viewpoints. Even if you just want to politic with me offline or not live, just hit us up, man. We in this for the feel good. We drop knowledge, we we drop comedy, we drop education. You know, we
The
constantly trying
fact
to
of the
do
matter,
something.
yeah, man. The fact of the matter is, we need more platforms that do what we try to do. Cause like changing a narrative. I hate to say shit that is kind of catchphrases and shit like that, but just changing the narrative on what is cool, what is smart, what a thug look like, what a motherfucker that drink look like, or what they feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take pleasure in knowing that this shit is gone. Like, this shit exists for as long as there's technology going forward. And I feel like I'm doing something and my brother is doing something to add to or champion humanity and doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna continue to do it. We gonna do our best to try to make it better. Always, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all sticking with us through like this startup phase. Like I say, we always under construction. We always looking to do something better and give you something worth something. You feel me? So
Yeah,
yeah,
we trying to up our brand. Like everything we're doing is the two of us. When it come down to the intro, the outro, two of us. But like a comedian say, a real comedian is just a mic and a chair and maybe a water bottle, and that's what we're doing. Like we don't have a whole bunch of stuff going across the screen because that's just who we are as a person. It's no knock on any other podcast, uh, but we're also trying to be better at what we're doing. So just stay along on the ride with us, man, because we want y'all to be there. We value y'all. We hopefully come to understand y'all. Hopefully y'all come to understand us. Um, as the mailman said, open dialogue. You're free to come on. We'll have the mailman on very soon because he always got something to say. Um, and he's
indeed.
entertaining. He's very entertaining. We like promoting businesses. Once again, we've always said if you got a business or a story to tell, hit us up so we can get you on. We can get you sketched.
Yeah, man, that's just kind of what it is, man. I mean, we did a whole bunch of shit that probably would have fell into the last call, but we here now, so I'm gonna put you on the spot. You here first. What's your last call, man? To sum this up, bartender, want us out.
Man, the bartender. So, Mr. Bartender, I want to say thank you for investing your ear to me.
Mm,
Because I'm at the bar and I'm drinking, I'm telling you everything that's going on, and you just taking your time to listen. Once
that's
again,
it.
invest in the people. Don't invest into the actions. Invest
Or
in the
products.
people. Don't invest in the actions or the products. Um, invest in yourself. $2, $3. Acorns, Cash App, Crypto.com, KuCoin, uh, Coinbase, Gemini. It's all that. You can't be mad or upset if we're all in a certain financial bracket and you can better yourself with the same options, but you choose not to.
Mm.
Because it doesn't matter if you're making 875 and somebody else is making 90,000 a year. Those apps are open to both of y'all. $2 ain't gonna make a difference. $3 ain't gonna make a difference. Now I can stand $10 or $20 the price of gas, but invest in yourself, invest in the people. Thank you, bartender, for listening.
Hey, man, look, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. Look, um, I appreciate y'all, man. Look, we gonna go out on love. There's so much crazy shit that go on in the world. Um, People here today, gone tomorrow. Love on somebody, man. Love on somebody this week. I say it all the time. I'm gonna say it again. Call
Say
that
it
person
again.
that you not. Call that person that you not beefing with, that you ain't talked to in forever for no fucking reason.
I had
Call them.
posted that the other day. I had posted that the other day,
Yeah,
man.
man. You don't have to kiss their ass. You don't have to go over no shit. Just call them. See what the
Um,
fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people are going through, man. We here to support in any way we can, and we love y'all for supporting, man. And that's about it, man. Like, share, subscribe. Hit Carolina Dirt 803 on IG. I'm Jay Walking the Third. You can hit me on Facebook on IG. Um, and yeah, we gone.